Book of Genesis, chapter 13, 10 through 13. And Lot lifted up his eyes and beheld all the plain of Jordan, that it was well watered everywhere, even as the garden of the Lord. Then Lot chose him all the plain of Jordan, and they separated themselves the one from the other. But the men of Sodom were wicked and sinners before the Lord exceedingly. Lot saw what was good naturally, but ignored what was wrong spiritually. Genesis 13, 8 through 9. Is not the whole land before thee? Separate thyself, I pray thee, from me. If thou wilt take the left hand, then I will go to the right hand. Abraham lets Lot choose first. He is not grasping, not striving, not led by material gain. There's trust in God here. There's something in these passages that make me pause in a deeper way than before. When Lot chose the land, it wasn't just a practical decision. It wasn't just that the land looked good, well-watered, lush, like the Garden of Eden. It wasn't just about what would be beneficial for his livestock, his family, his future. There was something deeper happening. He chose the good land with evil inhabitants. He put the material before the moral and the spiritual. And that's what is striking to me. Because when I've read this before, I may have seen it on the surface, but now I'm seeing what was actually taking place in Lot's heart. It wasn't just a geographical choice, it was a spiritual one. And that means the opposite is true for Abraham. Abraham chose differently. He put the moral and the spiritual before the material. That's the real separation between them. So now I have to ask myself, when do I do what Lot did? Because it's easy to read this and say, Lot chose wrong. But what about when I make decisions? When I choose a job, a place to live, a direction, a path, what is actually motivating me? Is it because it looks good? Because it prospers me? Because it brings me comfort, ease, advancement, recognition? Or did I stop and ask God? Did I seek His will? Am I being led, or am I just choosing what looks like the better land? Because this is where it gets real. What is morality? It's the principles of right and wrong behavior. It's the goodness or badness of character. So what was Abraham concerned with? He was concerned with what is right before God, with his standing before God, with his character. Am I aligned with Him? Is my life pleasing in His sight? Is there anything in me that is not right before Him? That was his priority. And that's what I want to live like. Because it's not enough to say I love God, not enough to read the Word, not enough to listen to worship music, not enough to call myself spiritual. What is actually in my heart? What do I truly long for? Because it will show. It shows in what I give my attention to, what I pursue, what I think about, what I prioritize daily. If I am more consumed with material gain, comfort, progress, success, then even if I have God in my life, He may not be the first in my heart. And that's the warning. Because even God said of His own people, they did not know His ways. Book of Hebrews speaks of this. They saw His works, they experienced His provision, they lived under His commands, and yet they did not know Him. God forbid. So what was happening with Lot? He was more drawn to what looked prosperous, comfortable, advantageous, than to what was spiritually safe. And that's where I have to examine myself. In my everyday life, in my thoughts, in my reactions, my attitudes, am I concerned with my character before God? When I become impatient, when I respond unkindly, when something rises up in me that is not right, do I notice? Do I care? Do I correct it? Do I bring it before God? Because that right there shows what I value. If I am attentive to those things, if I am grieved by what is not right in me, if I desire to be aligned with God, then I am choosing the moral and the spiritual. But if I overlook it, justify it, ignore it, while still pursuing success, comfort, and gain, then I'm not so different from Lot. And that's the truth I want to hold on to. We all live in this world. We all need provision. We all will have things. But what is first? What is the primary desire of my heart? What is crying out within me? Do I long more for God or for what He can give me? Because that is the difference. That is the line between choosing like Lot or choosing like Abraham.